Okay, so this time I made sure I muted the YouTube so that I don't echo. Maggie, good morning. Wait. Before I say good morning, I have to do, I have to do this stuff because to our new subscribers, we have a few new subscribers who maybe haven't been here before. Okay, this is the Robin Eagle Song Sunday show. It's normally called Dishing with Maggie. Later on, after we get going, our special guest, Omni-Eris, is going to join us. And, that's pretty exciting. It's going to be great. But this is the Robin Eagle Song Show, and we're a couple of old grannies, one senior, one junior, and we just kind of shoot the shit. Sometimes, we're lucky enough to have a guest, but welcome to the show, Kristen Frost Laserbeams. Welcome.
Hi, Kristen.
To the chat, dear. Hi, dear. Love you. Huggies. So anyway, Maggie, good Sunday to you.
And a good Sunday to you. I've decided to be Mystic Fag today, just for the fun of it. I'm just going to can.
Mystic Fag what?
Fag. Just Mystic Fag I will do.
Well, I think Mystic Fag Hag.
Yeah, that's the one.
because you're a lady, and we ladies are those of us who love the gays. We are known as fag hags. So,
oh yeah, I used to be a fag hag.
Yeah, well, I still am. But so for hereafter, you are to be known as Mystic Fag Hag. And so, welcome to the Robin and Maggie show, Miss. Can I call you Mystic, or should I call you Miss Hag?
Anything you like,
but not late. But not late for dinner. Oh, hi, Tanya Alamand. Yay. Tanya. Boy, this is great. Okay, so you guys, I have been advised that sometimes, not sometimes, every damn time, I just start jumping right in, sort of compulsively, getting to talking about what the show's about. And this doesn't give the people who get the late notifications, or people who might be driving, it doesn't give them enough time to start sort of at the beginning. So we're taking deep breaths. We're exhaling. Inhale something, exhale tension. My son-in-law is a hypnotist, and he tells you to do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to dox you, son-in-law, but okay. How many hypnotists are there in the world? Okay, that's what he says. Inhale something and exhale tension. I got to get that from, because I can't even quote my own damn son-in-law. That's pretty damn sad. Okay, K-Ride is with us. Hello, K-Ride. Welcome. Okay, so we're gathering forces. So we're going to give it time Okay, this wig, I love this wig. Last time you were Carmen Sandiego. My term, you were somebody else, obviously, but I got Carmen Sandiego stuck in my head.
Oh, incognito, T.R. Twat investigator.
Twat investigator. Boy, Maggie, that's really a gross name.
I don't know where I get it from.
Boy, I don't know either. Somewhere in the UK, there's a special beam on you that makes you come up with this stuff. Yeah, so
I don't know what it is. It was one of Trisha's friends was selling a wig. I was going to get it. It got sold under my feet. So I went to my trusted eBay, and I got four. The one I was going to spend for the one.
Hey,
I'm a happy bunny.
Oh boy, that's
more surprises in the future. I promise you.
Oh, dear merciful heaven, this is great. Okay, you know what? This is really funny. Way back when when I first met Michael, he had a sidekick. He had a couple, Reemsy, and then Ronaldo. I don't know if you have ever, it was some years ago. Ronaldo was his sort of sidekick. Maggie, you are my Ronaldo.
Oh, thank you.
Ronaldo was always one for the sight gags and really broad humor. Um, so you're the UK female version, my Ronaldo.
Oh, I feel
Oh,
blessed.
isn't that? And you should be honored because there was only one Ronaldo. Now there's a counter of a
Okay,
female.
right. I haven't a clue.
What?
The money I paid helped rescue doggies.
That's too funny. Nine Elan. Elan. I'm sure.
No.
Nine Elan. Hello. Welcome to the show. So, okay, about yesterday.
Yes.
It was a very, very short show. It was short because, we ran out of the petrol because there are only so many words that you can attribute to the subject we covered. And I find it interesting. Boy, I wish Rhonda was on. Maybe we'll have. I'll ask Rhonda on later. I don't know. It's Sunday. She's probably got. I don't know about her, but I like my funky Sundays where I don't have to do
You're
shit.
not concentrating on this show. You're talking about future shows.
Future shows, yeah, right. Okay. So anyway, yesterday, wow, that. Okay, here's the really funny thing. I found this really amusing that I announced that show last Thursday.
I think so. Yeah, something.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Thursday or Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday, talking about the Saturday surprise bonus.
Hey, Michael's in the house.
Oh shit, Michael!
Hey, Michelle.
Michelle Embry. Hey, Michelle. Okay, just really quickly. Oh, Michael, I love you, honey bun. Okay, anyway, just this quick thing that I was really, really amused about is that, okay, I made the announcement of the upcoming bonus show on Saturday, did the time. Okay, so that's 2-3 days for Mr. Jeebus to put it on his calendar. But I found out, I found it really interesting that at the precise moment the show was on that I invited him to, he was out.
Yeah.
Shopping. Capital letters. Yeah, capital letters. He was shopping. Had to miss the show.
He needed more soccer caps.
I know that's really funny, but I find it. He had the shopping reason for, not coming on the show and maybe answering a direct question without throwing Bible salad at your head. But boy, like a little girl, he sure had plenty to say after the fact. Boy, he's bitch slapping everybody. He in the comment section, and he's over on Rhonda's channel, Veronica's channel. Well, shit, he knows who she is. He's on her Facebook page now. Anyway, he's making all kinds of comments, even this morning. The wife and him are still slapping on her over there.
I haven't been on mine, but I hope he does it on mine because my boys will be very, very interested in that.
Yeah, boy. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna send Michael the link just in case, just for the hell of it. And he can join anytime he wants. But he might have to get fluffy. He might have to take a poop. He might have to get coffee, breakfast. Okay, so oh, good. He said he's set to join. Well, okay, so I'm going to watch StreamYard. I am still so freaking new at this. Okay, as soon as he gets in the green room. Yeah, Omni says Justin's tracking down people on Facebook and leaving nasty comments.
Yeah.
Boy, that is so creepy.
Like I say, I hope my sons see it.
Yeah. Okay.
If he does it to me, he'll be sorry.
Okie dokie. Michael's in the green room. I am clicking him on. Oh, my heart.
Hey,
Hello.
Well,
looking to
welcome.
meet you guys.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Who you calling a lady?
I didn't say, I said ladies.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I'm hearing backup from my computer. Sorry.
You're
okay.
right.
Turn the sound off your YouTube.
I got it.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's usually me that does that.
Today it was I.
Today it was you. Well, everybody's got to take a turn. Maggie hasn't fucked up yet. Maggie, it's your turn next.
I haven't met Maggie. Nice to meet you, Maggie.
Yeah.
I'm Michael.
I know you are, darling. I watch you all the time. I just
Oh, great.
the chats.
Have you seen things that you didn't want to see?
At first, I'll be very, very honest. The very first time I watched you, I thought, what the fuck did I just watch?
Hey, at least you didn't see Shani and Rev's porn. I guess you would rather see.
Not back then.
Yeah,
I keep up with everything because there's you and Doc, who I love dearly as well. He's a great guy. And then you've got the video going off and the chat. I can't.
Yeah, it's a bit much. I agree.
Yeah, I'm a granny, so I just stick to watching. Thumbs up.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy.
I do, mate.
How are you ladies this morning?
We're just.
Well, it's not morning for you, Maggie. It sounds like you're somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm in England. It's the afternoon here.
Well, happy afternoon.
Yeah, and Michael, I was just telling Maggie before you got here, Maggie's in the UK, and, she has this British sensibility. And I just told her, really, truly, Maggie is my Ronaldo.
Oh, I don't like Ron. You should. I'm fighting with Ron, so.
Still.
Yeah, he's a fucking Donald Trump supporter, and he laughs at, things that he shouldn't laugh at. And I laugh at things I shouldn't laugh at. So if I'm saying Ron's going too far, then I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm speaking with a time warp going on. This is on another timeline. Ronaldo, when I first met you guys, you were this team, and he was the broad sense of humor guy, and then you were Michael. And so Maggie's my Ronaldo, but Maggie and I will not have a falling out because we do not talk politics.
No.
Except how ridiculous Prince Harry is with that.
You can't call him Prince Harry anymore. He's just Harry now.
Yeah, you can call him Harry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so Maggie is right now. She's my Ronaldo, and over the coming weeks, if you see our show, then you're gonna see why.
Well, that's cool. Who's your Patrick? Is it still Patrick?
Is it what?
Patrick, come out! Come out with your hands up, Patrick! We know that you did with that body! Sorry, I couldn't help it. Did you hear the sound effect? Did it work?
Yeah, my God,
okay.
the soundboard, Maggie. It's so cool. He can do all kinds of things.
Let my body out of the freezer, Kevin!
Too
I
funny.
could do that all day.
Oh, and I saw Baxter while I was blabbing. Baxter.
Yeah, he's kind of shy today, but
He's growing really fast.
yeah, he's getting bigger. Hey, baby. He might jump up here again. Did you see Justin's over on people's he found Veronica's Facebook page and he's leaving comments over there now about how we're all going to go to hell?
Wow. Now, yeah, she told me, she says, he's even on my Facebook page because they're still commenting this morning on her video about him, on our video about him. They're just so busy.
Yeah, shopping.
Well, I don't think that the shopping is new. I feel like that must be an old video that he recorded from Christmas or something, because I don't think he has the money to just go out and buy an Xbox One X to prove that he has cash. I think he's showing old videos, which is funny because, like, we've got him so insecure just from the things we say that now he's like, oh, they're saying I'm poor. Well, I better start putting up these videos showing the stuff I bought them for Christmas 3 years ago. That you're still poor, Justin. You still collect welfare. Doesn't matter if your grandma bought your kids an Xbox, okay?
That's right. Yeah, he did say, yeah, we still have our Christmas tree up. So I never thought it might be an old video. Boy, he sure has a big ass television too. Holy crap, bigger than mine.
I think he lives with either his mom or his wife's mom, because there's no way you make enough money to afford that kind of house when your career has been pretending to be the Messiah. So he's definitely being supported.
Well, and he gets his military thing because I thought he sectioned out. Frankly, I thought that's how he got out. But apparently he had a foot boo boo and he's mustered out with that. I'd love to see his separation papers.
So he really was in the military?
He really was. He showed his military card on his channel, but I want to see his separation papers. I want to see his status when he left.
You would think he would have been kicked out because he said he got hit in the head with a rock and started talking in that fake ass accent for like 2 years. You think they would have kicked him out for that if that had really happened, but I guess not.
Yeah, well, his platoon brothers, and I said on the other show that when you're in the military, you can make some lifelong friends, with the guys you should meet with every day. He said on one of his videos, gone now, that none of his old platoon speaks to him. None of them, not one.
I'm not surprised.
So and that sounds pretty sketchy. And he hinted like it was related to the way he got out of the service. So I don't know if it was from being hit in the head. I don't know if it was. He showed a picture of his big bandaged foot. He was in camo and he had his foot propped up, big bandage, so that was supposed to be his overseas injury. Yeah, I don't know. But he gets a pension. He gets the military pension. He says it's $3,000 a month. Well, shit, he couldn't live in LA making that.
Yeah, well, I think wasn't he in New Jersey for a while?
From New Jersey, moved to North Carolina.
Oh my God, he's in North Carolina. That's where Steven's at.
Yeah.
There could be like an explosion of tartary.
Yeah. Boy, that. I know, ground zero for crazy.
That's ground zero. Jesus and the Jesus and God knows what else.
There's 2 messiahs in North Carolina, so it's going to be a crazy summer.
I know the world is probably heavier in that one spot. With all that Jesus power. Go ahead.
Robin, did you know that Patrick, we've confirmed his current location, and it's not Chicago?
No kidding.
He lives in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and Merrick is working as a nurse at a psychiatric facility.
Boy, sometimes there's balance to the universe, eh?
I don't know. I don't understand. I think Merrick is probably going in there to try to find new recruits for Patrick or something.
I know that's where you find them. It's like real retards go to family reunions to hook up with Tinder dates. But
that's a different kind of tard. But yeah.
Oh, that's a bit creepier.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think of it if we've ever covered anybody who might be that kind of tard. I don't think we've ever had any incestuous psychopaths covered on my show anyway.
Well, there certainly have been inbred ones, but we don't know who mom and dad really are.
That's true.
Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Okay, so that's where his relatives live.
Yeah, well, no, I think his mom might have left him. She actually left him that house after he went on for years talking about how he was going to kick her casket over and what a nasty bitch she is. And, she still loved him so much in spite of his years of persistent abuse and horror that she left him that house anyway. And he
Wait.
was talking about her literally just months before she died, if I recall.
Oh, just months before she died. Okay. Something, my spidey sense is tingling. I think he's lying about her because his dad's still alive.
Well, I don't know that she left him the house. I'm just speculating on that. But he is living there in Hopkinsville, presumably with family or something. I can't imagine that his dad would have let Patrick and his married husband move in with them, though, because I don't think his dad even likes Patrick, right?
Who's dad?
Patrick's dad.
Oh, Ray.
Yeah.
His name is Ray. Isn't that odd?
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, he committed to being a dad to this little crazy kid they adopted. So
be careful when you adopt, everyone. Don't get a Patrick. You don't want a gay shaman to be your adopted child. Trust me.
Run a 23andMe first. Check to see, if there's crossbreeding anywhere in the background, any of that, any cousins married. Yeah.
Well, we don't know Patrick's heritage. It's either Arcturian or it's Madonna. We're not sure which lineage he descends from because he's alternatively claimed to be from both. But
I think he showed us proof it was indeed Madonna.
Oh, that's right. And then she showed up at his house to let him know that she really was his mother.
Yeah.
Patrick, we thought we were your parents, the Arcturians. You deserted us for Madonna, you motherfucker.
I paid $5 for this thing. I gotta use it. So
you gotta use it. You've already got your money's worth. That's great.
Yeah.
That is so funny. Okay, so
remember Patrick's song?
Please don't cry. Oh.
The one about banging an underage teenager and how the father was going to shoot him if he found out. Patrick's so classy.
You are just 16. Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's ringing in my head. But okay, Hopkins, he's probably living back at the same auntie's house.
Oh, you think the auntie would let him? Well, then he's going to be talking about kicking her casket over when she kicks him out, which is inevitable.
If there's a time when you see a china cabinet with precious moment figurines, that's his aunt's house.
Well, he hasn't recorded in, oh my God, it's been like 8 months now, maybe even 9 months.
Yeah, maybe longer. Yeah, so he's there. So good intel, Michael. Excellent.
Well, somebody messaged me about it, and the message was a little suspicious because not Patrick, what did I say? I think it's Patrick from a Freudian slip or something. This person was trying to get me to tell them about Patrick and everything I knew about Patrick, and I'm just like, it's all on video. There's literally dozens of videos about it, and I'm not going to repeat everything I said in my video, which has a legal disclaimer to you here in the email. So you could either watch the videos or you could ask Merrick yourself. This person claimed to work in the facility with Merrick, so.
Oh, boy, it could be bullshit, but boy, isn't that interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be real. It could be bullshit. I do think they're in Hopkinsville, though, because, I don't think that's made up. But
well, Hopkinsville has been forever. He's bounced around to all the relatives' places. His sisters won't have him. But Hopkinsville, yeah, isn't that the Edgar Casey place? And he said,
yes. He stands outside of that place telling everyone he's Edgar Casey's reincarnation and begging for change.
Yeah, and he has an assortment of T-shirts available. At Teespring, you can get them. Yeah, I am friends with Edgar Casey. You can buy them probably in every color.
Yeah, I'm sure that he's got all kinds of things going on. I do think it's funny that Merrick works in a psychiatric facility as a nurse when Patrick very clearly belongs in a psychiatric facility. It's just strange.
Or I wonder if that's where Patrick is and Merrick's applied for maybe a CNA there.
I don't think so, because the email, and this is assuming the email is not lying, which it could be, I'm say 50-50 chance, then the person said they were concerned about Merrick's home life because he lived with Patrick. So I think they would have mentioned if Patrick was an inmate, but not that they know everything. But still, just curious, thought I would mention it.
Yeah, I'm wondering
Side note, Robin.
what.
You don't live anywhere near Ground Zero, do you? Because I'm not coming if you do.
Yeah, Maggie's planning a trip to the U.S. next year, or
You
no,
mean to
later this year.
coronavirus ground zero?
I think the Jesus Ground Zero.
Ground Zero.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't want to answer for Robin, but I'm going to anyway. She doesn't live near there, but she lives near somewhere that a bunch of other crazy people lived a few years ago. You know where I'm talking about, Robin?
Oh yeah, in Escondido.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say it, but yes, Escondido is filled with people all just as crazy as Patrick and Justin. So
Yeah, it was pretty dense there for a time, and I thought, okay, Escondido is at least a couple hours down the freeway from me, so you know, if the bomb drops, I am well outside the contamination zone. So.
oh no, they'll travel from Escondido down to you.
No,
The people in Escondido and Justin all come back to Patrick. Because remember, Alora Snow actually was one of Patrick's clients, which we didn't find out until she'd been attacking us for months.
yeah.
And it turned out Patrick had offered her free, like, counseling if she would attack us on his behalf. What a counselor. If you go attack my enemies, I'll give you therapy for free. You're the one that needs therapy, Patrick.
Oh, isn't it a joyous thing when you witness the barter system in action?
The tartar system. I'm sorry, you gotta work that word into everything. I can't help it. Maybe it's because I'm a tard and have a. If people want to get on me for saying that word, I have tardettes, so you just leave me alone, okay?
I know it makes them shout obscene things in the
Exactly.
middle of the supermarket. You know, you can hear him from 2 aisles away. Slapping himself.
Also makes me have unprotected sex with people I shouldn't. That's tardettes as well.
Oh,
Just kidding.
God.
That's Patrick.
Michael, there's that dirty sex talk that Justin
I can't help it.
complains about. You know, he's going to get you stricken by his father for having dirty sex
Oh,
talk
boy.
coming out of your mouth.
Don't worry. Tila can show her butthole on YouTube, so I think it's fine to have dirty sex talk.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's not even a visual to go with it. You know, grow up, Justin. I'm
What's
sorry,
that, Maggie?
I said, talk, just don't show the pictures. Jesus.
Oh, now I got to show the pictures. Let me pull them up on my phone here. Just kidding.
Oh, so Michael, you didn't. I asked a question about Maggie. Maggie, I promise you, I will send you a secret couple of shots.
I'm still waiting.
Of what I'm talking about. Michael, you know that bathtub scene? Well, one
Oh
of
my God. Yes.
For one thing, you know, Shani is of such impressive girth that you can fill the bathtub with 2 inches of water. 2 inches.
Yeah.
And when she gets in, it causes an overflow.
I was surprised by that because in the photo, like there's fat peninsulas, like it's literally just floating away from her body and legs. But when I saw the tub, I thought when she lays in it, it'll be all fully filled up, but it's not. So I guess the tub is slightly bigger than I thought.
Maybe
But did you see the videos?
yeah.
Okay, she goes like this in one of the videos. She like kicks back like this with her leg and just spreads. And her leg is like a snowman. It's like there's a small ball and then it's just like, but she is fully under the impression that she is fucking hot. So
you know what? I was really I was impressed with how high she could get her leg.
I was too. I didn't think it was possible.
And that's a huge leg. You know, it'd take me and a crane.
That leg's the size of a 12-year-old. That's a large leg.
I know that leg could wear my size 8 jeans if you split them open. But okay, when I was watching that video, I looked at the tub water and I asked you, did she poop in the tub?
It's not regular color, right? It's like gray and brown.
No, there was a little chunk. There was
what's there?
a dark colored chunk on the left, sort of behind her. And I thought, God, I raised kids, sometimes one of them will just be all sassy and go, "Mom, I just pooped in the tub."
I bet she doesn't realize she did it. She's like a kid.
I wonder if she has fecal incontinence.
I don't know. It might have been up under one of her folds, and the water just gave it enough lubricant to slide out and escape. Where's the drain? I gotta get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, it's like raising the locks in the canal. You get a certain point and everything starts floating out.
Oh, Shanny. Her tub water is like dumpster water on the dark side of Silent Hill that you would find. Like, it's just gross. Coronavirus is like, we're not going in there. Get us away from her.
Toxic, get away.
Yeah. Coronavirus does a mass suicide before it reaches Shanny.
When you're an RVer, and we all know a couple of RVers personally.
That's my life. I'm in an RV right now. I'm traveling the country, everybody. That's why I've changed my locale.
I know you and Fat Elvis are going to have a meet up. I know. But anyway, it's when you're an RVer, the color of the gray water, you get to go in the RV park and drain your tanks.
Ugh.
That's the color of her bath water.
That will happen if you bathe for the first time in months and all of the shit just starts coming off of you. Honestly, Shanny needs to be hosed off outside. That's for the best for everybody.
Before entering the pool, take a shower.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't even get in the pool. And nobody else will use that pool after Shanny's been in there. And that's a few $1,000s for a pool, right?
At least.
For a cheap, shitty pool.
For a cheap, shitty pool. I get, yeah, boy. Okay, Gerald M. Yates is there. Miss Tree is in the chat. Okay, just real quick.
Everyone. I'm too busy laughing at Michael, to be fair.
I know I haven't been paying attention to the chat. This is hysterical. Okay, I would like to can we touch on Tila?
Of course.
Well, with a stick, not really.
Yeah, don't touch her, though. For real, we were just talking about coronavirus.
So we'll do it. We'll touch on her remotely because that's.
And don't forget the herpes too, because she has that, I believe.
Oh, the herp, yeah, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But
hey, it's sweeping the nation. So
just like one of the top 40, on the hit parade.
Like meth and like the top 40, herpes is sweeping the nation. So thanks, Tila. For both.
So Maggie, I don't know if you know who Tila Tequila is.
Yes, I do.
You
Thank
do,
you, Michael. Oh, yes.
I'm curious. If I play a sound over here, do you guys hear it? Like if I play this sound effect of Tila screaming about a pig's vagina, can you hear it?
Try it. Oh,
did you hear that?
Very tiny.
Oh, okay. Then it was just from my headphones. It was Tila screaming a pig's vagina, in case anybody didn't hear it.
Yeah, because she was a guest on the game show.
No, she was the star for 2 seasons of a game show in America where people did contests to go on dates with her, and one of the contests was eating a raw pig's vagina on the second season.
God.
People did that to date Tila.
And you know what? I would love to have seen any follow-up, from the women who went on a date with Tila.
I think they preferred the pig's vagina. So
I would have thought so.
Less diseased, cleaner.
Cleaner, probably.
Doesn't taste like rose powder.
Oh God, rose powder. Oh
yeah, she's ruined this. She's ruined roses for me. After finding out she douses her vagina in rose powder after not bathing for 3 or 4 days off a drug binge, I realized that the smell of roses will no longer be pleasant to me. Anyway,
it will. That's an olfactory PTSD right there.
Yeah, it's like a Pavlovian thing for me now too. When I see a rose, I just think of her dirty, stinky vag.
And your saliva glands dry up.
That's true.
Yeah,
well, that's the dry mouth from smoking too much weed as well. But
okay.
Hail Satan and all.
Hail Eris.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway.
Praise Yah.
Yeah. Okay. Can we get all the deities out of the way for fuck?
Yeah. Let's get to Tila.
I know. Okay. So Maggie, lately Tila
Don't you
um,
bite that.
has gained a little weight because we all think she's pregnant with her third child.
Oh, right.
And she is asking, I mean, it's a big deal. She has this big money raising campaign for everyone watching, even women, to pay her child support.
And be her daddy. Literally, that's her thing. She wants people to be her daddy. It's not creepy at all.
The baby daddy, even women can be the baby daddy because, she's all versed or whatever the fuck she is. Smelly.
She's deluded. She's
Oh, yeah.
She said that the water mains broke around Houston yesterday, which was God telling her that she's pregnant. It's like, buy a pregnancy test. God doesn't need to inconvenience the 5th largest city in America for you to know you're pregnant. First off, you are pregnant, okay? There's no need to do that. You are obviously 3 times the weight you were a year ago. You're pregnant, or you have some kind of thyroid condition or something. I don't know, but I'm going to assume she's pregnant because also the mania has amped up as well. So
I know she's having huge hormone surges. And have you checked out the size of her upper arms?
they're enormous. She's almost Shanny size. In no time, she's going to be Shanny for Christ's size. Once this 3rd baby pops out.
Yeah, but Maggie, it's really funny. She prefaced her whole video shouting, "My water broke. The baby is coming." Just because a fire hydrant blew in Houston.
And then she told people they can, if they want to pay, what was it, $1,000, she'll send them her shit-stained panties right after telling everyone she's pregnant. Does she not realize what people find attractive? Because pregnant women pooping is not usually on people's "I'm going to pay for that" thing, you know?
And I can hardly wait to smell that. Take my money.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, and okay. And for $1,000, you not only get the panties with skid marks, but you get photographs of her 2 little girls.
No, the scary part is if you pay $1,000 a month, you get to take her shopping and essentially have access. For $100, she's sending the pictures of the kids. So presumably, for $1,000, you have access to Tila's children. This is what could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
I know that CPS has been phoned on her a few times. And not just by you. I know other channels that have done
Yes. Lots of people have called CPS on her. CPS, we know they've at least contacted her. I know the police have visited her, perhaps on behalf of CPS. We don't know the full story of everything that's going on with her, but CPS is aware of what's happening. And honestly, I'm surprised it's still going on, because now that we know that she's literally just selling... I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's legally allowed and what's not. Maybe there's too many kids in the system, but the idea that Tila's going to be allowed to continue to raise these children in her current state of mind is just shocking.
Yeah, well, one thing about CPS, though, were she causing physical harm or harm to be, she feeds the kids, they've got a roof. You know what? It doesn't show her, hitting them with a mace. So I think she's way down low on the CPS urgent list, but I do think they're watching her. Sometimes they will build a case for months and months and months to make it solid. But, let something, the slightest bit untoward happen to those children. I'm sure they'll be on it. But so far, and her mom and dad are there. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
They need to be raising the kids. But then I guess they didn't do a great job with Tila. So who knows? Maybe they'll just make 2 more little Tila tequilas.
I know they got a Tila out of their parenting skills. But I'm sure.
Let's just hope that was a fluke. That was a fluke.
Yeah.
One-off.
What are the odds that there could be another Tila popping out of the same 2 people? Well, actually, I guess the odds are higher than usual for that, right?
Yeah, they are at the moment.
Yeah, there's DNA. It must have been a DNA thing. Or maybe Tila got, I don't know, abducted by aliens or something when she was a kid. Who knows?
Yeah, or maybe the midwife dropped her on her head. Oops, sorry.
More likely that.
Yeah, but
Maybe her mom's tried crack. Sorry.
No, I'm sure not. I'm sure they're very, very traditional, quilted vest wearing Vietnamese.
They own a restaurant, and the restaurant is named after Tila, or maybe she's named after them. I don't know. It's not named Tila Tequila. It's her real name. I'll just leave it at that. But they own a well-known restaurant in Houston, and it's not difficult to figure out which one it is. So,
Is it in Clear
yeah,
Lake?
they're affluent. They're definitely affluent. They've kept her afloat this whole time. That might be why the police aren't taking the kids, because they know the grandparents will be the safety net or something, which is a terrible mistake. They're obviously not.
Even more shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Michael, it's not in Clear Lake, is it?
No, it's in she's already said where it's at, so I don't really care. It's in Bel Air is where she was at previously, and I'll just say she's not too far from there now. But she was giving out her address on the internet and daring people to come fight her at the place where her children live. She was just giving out the address, and she was like, the people who, like, I could see somebody really nasty going over to pop her one, because she was really digging in. So she was just asking for trouble. That's why she got evicted.
Wow. There's a part of her, the reasoning part of her brain, there's something missing. There's something misfiring that makes it okay in her head to talk like this and to be like this. And holy shit, you wonder where she's going to be in 5 years. You know?
Hopefully in a psych ward, and hopefully the kids will be living with the grandparents.
Or other people who haven't raised somebody like Tequila.
True.
Yeah. But boy, okay, dang. You know what, Michael, on either my really short show about Jeebus or on Rhonda's video, one of them, I swear, yeah, man, guy commented.
Kevin did?
I think because he has another account?
He has a few.
Okay,
I'm not sure which ones they are, though, because I've been wrong about sock accounts before. I'm loath to admit, but I have.
Maybe once or twice.
Just
Yeah,
once or twice.
but if I clicked on, I've been clicking on, these strangers, and by God, if it didn't take me to one of his, yeah, man, videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll show you.
That's a weird saturation, isn't it? Like, now he's like watching different people who watch us watch him on my show.
Yeah.
It's like now he's everywhere.
Boy, it's like sort of like this daisy chain, ain't it?
More like a human centipede. I heard that Kevin's been doing LSD and going to raves on the weekend, but he has a contempt hearing.
Oops, you unplugged. Oops, plug it back in. Oop, quick. Fumble.
Don't you just hate that when that happens?
Okay, you're nope. Check all your plugs.
His mic's gone.
Well, he gestured wildly and unplugged something. So, nope, honey, nope. Do you want to come back in again? How do we do this?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, that's the one.
Baxter unplugged my microphone.
Oh,
Yeah, blame it on the damn cat.
Yeah, it was his fault. But anyway, I'm back. So.
Okay, I forgot what we were talking about.
Kevin is everywhere.
Kevin, yeah, watching him.
no.
Oh my God! The police are right outside of my house. What am I gonna do? Oh,
Kevin, smoke more meth. Do meth, Kevin. The police love when you do meth.
Grandma Ilsa wouldn't tell me to do meth. Oh God, I don't think that's really her.
It is, Kevin. I want you to do meth because I hate you and want you to destroy yourself. Fuck you for having sex with my body, Kevin.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, Grandma. All right, sorry.
Oh.
I hope I'm getting my money's worth.
Oh God, hey, now you're making money on it.
No, not really.
But in the chat. Thanks, Sunshine. Miss Tree and everybody. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
I'm Mystic.
Yeah.
backpack today.
No, say hi.
Oh, look, there's Buster.
Oh,
He doesn't like to say hi.
Well, he
Why
doesn't
not?
like to be manhandled, Omni. Leave him
I
the
know,
fuck
he really
alone.
doesn't.
he's a beauty.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
great eyebrows. Those eyebrows, the blonde eyebrows, those are so cute.
Who, Baxter?
Yeah, he has blonde eyebrows.
I never noticed blonde eyebrows. Boy, you really notice things about a cat, don't you?
Hey, you know what? I noticed people's kitchen faucets and things like that too. I mean,
Ooh, I hope you didn't see mine in the background of my videos. It's pretty gross.
well,
There's blood all over it.
well, a chisel and some baking soda might help.
Oh, please. I'm not doing that. I'm going to leave it till I move out, and then the people who renovate the apartment for the next people can clean that shit up.
Well, no, I think they'll just set a match to it and start over.
Hey, they might need to. There's a lot of DNA evidence in here. I might have to do that myself before I go. So who knows?
I know.
The tub is filled with what is that? Hydrochloric acid, right?
Oh, MMS.
Oh yeah, MMS. I'm dissolving bodies in MMS.
Yeah, I told everybody once before I mentioned it, but I was privy to. I had a chance to own some MMS. No fucking lie, and it comes in a 2-bottle set.
Oh, so it doesn't burn through the first bottle and burn you?
You have to keep them separate, but really, and then it was made illegal. So
Good.
This company that I was associated with, we got to get rid of this shit. So I brought some home, and I had a clogged kitchen drain. It was my bathtub. It was my bathtub. The people upstairs had something. Anyway, stuff was coming up in my bathtub. I think I saw Italian parsley floating in
Was
there.
there an eyeball in there too? You can see it down in the drain.
A couple, I know, maybe an Arab or two. But anyway, that MMS, you pour one bottle and then you pour the other. That stuff burnt through that clog
Oh my
like
God.
you would not believe. So there you have it. Of course, take it for hemorrhoids. Take it for anything that might ail you. If it unclogged my bathtub, it's gotta be worth everything.
Hey, Patrick, you might try MMS to cure your shamanitis and brown finger. It'll get rid of it. Literally,
Yes,
it will get rid of it entirely. It will no longer exist in a few years after decomposition.
Yeah, but soak that finger, Patrick, and then you can go to the nail salon and get acrylics. I'm sure they'll help you.
I love that people are giving MMS enemas to their autistic children to cure their autism just because some dipshit who thinks that there's blue bird people who exist who worship Jesus told them to do it on Twitter.
Hey, I'm really a blue person who worships Jesus.
You're not a blue avian, though, are you? All right.
No,
They're hovering. The Sphere Being Alliance is in orbit around the planet right now, and they're telling Jordan Sather to have us all shoot bleach up our beeholes. So.
Yeah.
Well, Maggie is
No
sort
one's
of
going near my beehole.
Wait, what? About your beehole?
Say
I
that
should have worn
again,
my
Maggie?
purple wig.
Pardon, Robin.
What did you say about your beehole? I missed that.
Yeah, me too.
Nobody's going near it.
Oh, well, you never know. Sometimes when you're asleep,
And I'm not
Azazel the
giving my
sodomizer.
secrets away. Sorry, Michael.
Oh, it's okay. I'm psychic. I know everything. Well, I have to jack into the Matrix with my USB finger, which I'm not going to show you guys right now. But once I do that, I can always know everything. So
Yeah.
that's how it works.
Okay, that'll work.
Or my beehole. Put my finger up there too. Jack into the Matrix.
Oh my God!
Sorry.
There's more filthy sex talk. Boy, you are.
What did you expect?
Justin is probably over there having this giant erection because you're doing
Yeah.
sex talk.
He's probably finger banging himself real hard, giving himself the old jackhammer.
Just for your information, I
Yeah.
am one of the 144K.
Oh, you are. Me too. I am too. That's a really weird coincidence.
Yeah, I know. He was hoping
Yeah.
I was.
There are millions of us in the 144,000.
It's crazy.
We're everywhere.
Boy, see, I missed it by one. I'm number 145.
Well, hey, we'll kill somebody. You could. It wouldn't be fair if you were on the outside of that number. We'll kill one of our own to make room for you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hate to be on the outside looking in. So now I know how Justin feels, on the outside looking in. He is okay.
It's like that horrible Stained song. His whole life.
But it's really, really weird that he is absolutely obsessed with you and with any of us associated with you. It's like the whole center of his life right now. And I don't get that. And you know what?
He's done it before, though. Remember 2 years ago, or maybe it was 3 years ago, he came back out of nowhere and did the same thing until eventually he was kicked off the internet due to some kind of restraining order, which I still don't even know the full nature of.
Yeah,
he lost his kid from that, too.
No kidding, boy.
Yeah, they're back now, but
Cassandra paints their life as this jolly 20-year stretch of association. No,
they separated for a while, if I recall. He definitely was forced off of the internet due to a restraining order. He was not allowed online for a long time. That was shortly after they were begging us all for money. And remember, Lisa Carley gave them some money. I don't remember how much it was, but at least it was Lisa that gave it to him and nobody else, right?
Boy, Lisa has this track record of really being hooked in with some great people.
She gave me money, so I can't say anything. I'm one of those great people, too.
Anybody who gives Michael money is aces with me. Oh, and getting that little thing demonetized, like Justin thinks that was important.
He didn't even do that. That wasn't even him. It just is one of those. He's with all of the solipsists. Whenever anything happens to anyone, they take credit for it. Like they do. If I was in a car wreck, God forbid, Justin would be claiming that it was because I had made fun of him. It's like, how about Jesus cures world hunger and then he worries about me? Okay, because I don't even get maybe now I get 400 or 500 views on a video on average. Why is Jesus so concerned with me? It doesn't make a lot of sense. But he's not Jesus, he's just an idiot. So it does in that context.
Yeah, I would expect Jesus to finally show people hope and love and redemption and solace and love and showing good works. And here's how I would like to pattern yourself. Here's man, that guy's all about anger and pissing on people and being obsessed with Michael.
It's really weird. I'm starting to feel like he might be a little gay for me. Justin, I'm not that into you. Okay, Justin, if you're watching, it's not ever going to happen. You should just go find somebody else to pick on, okay? Or keep picking on me, because I'm going to take a shit on your head over and over again, like I have over and over again already.
But Michael, if he looked like some of the depictions of you should see the Easter. What is it? Was it Easter? The Easter card Reemsy sent me. Or was it you? One of you guys sent me this Easter card about the most gay looking pretty Jesus. Now, if Justin
that sounds like Reemsy.
That was Reemsy. Now, if Justin would come back looking like that, trucking down the neighborhood, I'll bet you'd go for it.
Justin looks like Chernobyl Jesus, or like one of the descendants of Chernobyl Jesus. So, or like a cloning experiment that went wrong. Like, something went wrong.
He reminds me of Gollum. Oh, my gosh.
He does look like Gollum. Not to get off topic, but the way you said loave instead of love a second there reminded me of Shani's video where Rev is eating her out and she's going, "Oh, my love. Oh, my love. Oh, my love." Now, this you don't have to answer, ladies, but have you ever been in a romantic situation where you just repeatedly kept going, "Oh, my love, oh, my love"? It sounds fake as hell, right? Like if someone did that to you, you would be like, calm down. Like it's too much. It's fake.
I know. I usually say harder, Daddy.
No, that's what Tila says too. Wow.
Yeah. Oh my love. Oh my love. Oh dear boys.
Me too. Just kidding.
No.
Merrick says harder mommy when he's having sex with Patrick, I think.
Oh yeah.
Patrick's really freaky like that.
Harder. Oh God, that made me puke just a little.
Yeah. You probably never mind. I almost said something very nasty, but I'm gonna not say it. So
I know. Otherwise,
take it back.
That's gonna start. What's it? Us?
It had the P word in there. There was the P word,
but
and Patrick asking someone to do something to his, and I'll just leave it at that.
oh boy, give me a minute to replay that in my mind.
Get my shaman punaner. Fill up my shaman punaner. There you go. That's as close as we'll get.
Thank you, boy. That was the tipping point for me. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm all done.
You think when Steven was doing it with we'll leave Nail. When Steven was doing it with Patrick, do you think Patrick had to call him not Patrick, Travis? When Steven was doing it with Travis, they were calling each other son wife and father mother or what I don't even father husband. Oh my God, that is so creepy. I'm still getting creeped out as I recall it.
I know it. It made my butthole pucker just a little bit.
Son wife of Steven.
Wife, son, wife, sister.
Son wife marriage. Son wife marriage.
Yeah, boy, that's a legendary song. That's
Yeah.
Can't use it anymore.
In my head for days.
That happens. I had that "Oh my God, oh my Kevin" song that I did stuck in my head. That was in my head for weeks. It's going back in there now, actually.
Okay, yeah. Now you'll never escape. Yeah, but I think you're right about Jeebus, Justin, ex-military dude who doesn't have to work the rest of his life. I think he does have a little hard on for you.
Yeah, I think I see. Doc has asked me, like, with the very homophobic people before, like, with Danny Lee, he's like, do you think he might be gay? With Daniel, I refuse to accept that he's gay, even if he is gay, But I think that if Justin were to, I think he might be gay. And if Justin were to just admit that he's gay, maybe we'll take it easy on Justin. I could accept that Justin's a homosexual. So
I won't take it easy on him because that means he's been a fucking liar.
Listen, you're supposed to get him comfortable enough to admit it, and then you're supposed to rip on him for it, even though you said you wouldn't. That's how you do psychological warfare. Come on.
Okay, get with it. I work for a fucking psychiatrist. I should know better.
I know. How'd you mess that up?
I don't know. Sometimes I lapse and I forget that I'm not a patient. I'm a worker.
Well. So that happens to Merrick too.
Merrick, I find that really interesting, man. I'd love to hook up with a member of Merrick's family and find out just what's really going on.
I want to know too. I'm about to get myself thrown. I'm going to go to Hopkinsville and get myself thrown in a psych ward just so I can ask Merrick what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm going to do it.
Undercover. I can get you credentials. I can get you prescriptions. I can get you a doctor's order.
You know what? I'm going to go undercover and sneak in like those journalists did in the 50s mental asylums, and then they'll just keep me there. I'll have tricked myself in the end. And then Patrick will get hired, and he'll become my doctor and start playing mind games with me. Ooh.
I'll send you a pair of scrubs and a fake badge and a stethoscope. You can just walk right in.
Oh, okay. I'll go in undercover as a nurse rather than as a patient. That's going to be harder for me. It's much easier for me to fake being mentally ill than it is to fake caring about other people's well-being.
I know, because you're such a hard-ass cold guy.
Yeah, I'm a badass. I don't have feelings for other people. Not after what happened to my family so long ago. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, because you carry the scars to this very day.
That's right. It's my origin story. That and gamma radiation. Oh, and also I was dropped on my head as a baby.
Like Tila.
Uh-huh. It didn't turn out that way, though. It went a different direction, thankfully. Similar direction, but, different.
But just different. The same, but different. Yeah. So, Michael, anything else you'd like us to lambaste or cover?
I don't know, not really. Everyone should buy my paperback copy of Piggy now. That's much cheaper than the deluxe edition.
Oh,
So-
I know that deluxe edition was butt-ass expensive. Holy fuck.
I had no. It was $45 at cost, and I was selling it for $50, and that was so I was like making $5 a copy. So I think I make the same amount on the paperback as I make on the deluxe edition. So
Well, but I got to tell you, I am so pleased to have this deluxe edition. Because I'm a supporter of my little pal here, Michael, and Piggy. It is the most grotesque, twisted, wonderful story. I'm an old lady, and I fucking enjoyed it, even though I had to cringe a little bit sometimes with some of the shit that happens. But you guys, it's a good story. Michael, as a writer, he carries you away. I have his other books. I'd buy him even if I didn't like him, I think.
no, you wouldn't.
She would. She likes you as a person, Michael. That's
Oh.
why.
Well, thank you, Robin.
Well, otherwise you're probably a piece of shit. But because
I
like
am.
him-
I admit it. I'm a huge piece of garbage. Fuck it.
yeah. Well,
Why not?
and
At least I'm not Tila, right?
Hey, I'm proud to know you. I'm embarrassed to know about her. But anyway, Piggy is a good story. Buy the paperback, buy all the other versions. You won't regret it. Piggy has this surprise ending. You're going to be snuck up on, folks. And I have an autographed copy.
Sorry, my autograph looks like chicken scratch, but that's how we do it over here. And where am I at? Anchorage, Alaska, right now.
Anchorage, just moved down from Diwali. But
I'm
anyway,
to Sedona next. You better watch out, Krista. Hide Arcturus.
And then here comes Escondido. Anyway,
Oh, no. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to Escondido. They'll eat me alive. It'll be like going to Silent Hill when I go there. I'll never get out.
Well, they wouldn't let you in because you can't even pronounce the goddamn name right, Michael.
Is it Candida? Because it reminds me of a yeast infection.
Candida. I think there's a whole song about yeast infection.
There is.
Okay, it's Escondido.
Escondido?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Man,
a lot of the people who live there would fit that description.
They ain't gonna let you in, dude, because you can't do it right. Anyway, I would never know that this book was autographed. But Michael put a little thing saying, "This is a signature, not a scribble." LOL.
It looks like a scribble. So
Well, it is a fucking scribble.
Robin, Reamsy's in our chat. Hi, Reamsy.
hi, Reamsy.
Reamsy. Are you done playing organ? Or
He's been at the Satanic Temple doing human sacrifices all morning, like he does every Satan Shabbat. That's what we call Sunday, I think.
you know what? He's probably next to the pulpit, secretly texting these responses. One time I sent him a text when he was supposed to be playing the organ, and it was just me laughing at something funny he says, and he said the priest heard it.
Oh, yeah, he said it. Oh, go ahead.
I've not done that since. I felt really badly, but boy, it was like big score.
You didn't feel badly. Don't lie.
I never lie. Yeah, I lie.
I thought you were going to say you never feel badly. I was like, now that's true.
Well, I never feel badly. If something's going to come up out of your mouth, own
Own it. Exactly. And if people interpret it correctly, but you don't like how they react, then tell them they misinterpreted it. And it's their fault for having a low IQ that they didn't understand what you really meant the whole time. That's how I do it. So
I have no idea what you just said.
it's okay. I've been smoking a lot of weed. I don't remember either. So
Okay,
my lighter's not working.
Oh no.
Oh,
Cursed my lighter. Oh, there we go.
Okay, rub two Boy Scouts together.
But I got a few of them here in my apartment. It shouldn't be difficult. So
I don't mean
they're
one.
dead though. So I should dry them out.
Dry them out, put them through the dehydrator, and then they'll make sparks when you rub them together. They have to be dry.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. So I just made Reemsy a moderator. I didn't even ask him if I could do it. I just did it.
That's a lot of responsibility.
That's a huge responsibility. Well, I thought I did. I don't see it. He's not blue. Does he look? There he is. He's blue. Okay. Okay. So, Michael, okay, we've covered Piggy. You guys go buy that book. You won't regret it. It's beautiful. The cover.
You might regret it. Some people will. I mean, odds are a few people won't like it. So.
Well, I've regretted it for months, but the cover artwork is wonderful. It's
that's why Zemosis the Manifester.
Zemosis the Manifester, boy, props to you, Zemosis. You are wonderful. Okay, but even though when you first look at the cover of Piggy,
You would think there's more vaginas in the book than there are, but there's no vaginas. So
I know, and I told you right at the beginning, I says, my God, that looks like vages and menses. And you said, oh, I never thought of that. But it's all republished.
A heterosexual drew the cover. At least I think. I don't know for sure, but a homosexual wrote the book, though. So the book is technically bisexual. So kissing my parent.
Or it could be verse.
Yeah, it could be. Well, verse is a gay thing. Well, is it though?
Okay.
Yeah. Now you're confusing me. Ever since I saw the shanty porn, I'm confused about sexuality. So
I know, and verse is
horrible.
5K Egypt.
Ooh, only $6 though. If anybody else wants to have their sexual expectations ruined forever, $6 on OnlyFans.
$6. I'd do it for free.
Just look for the amateur porn star with the word Christ in her name. So.
Oh God, I don't. Oh, okay. I got to make one more comment about Shani and what is depicted on some of those still shots, or even okay. It shows.
Did you see her vagina?
Not yet.
I saw it. I can show you.
Oh,
It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. And as this comes from someone who hasn't seen a lot of vaginas, admittedly, but her vagina still looks weird even compared to the ones that I've seen. It's something else. It's something else.
Yeah, it's like guess the mystery picture. There is no way you would identify that as and she has it Brazilian waxed.
What?
There is. It does look. There's stubble though.
Well, I think that's
it's stubbly lips. It's like kissing a bearded man when.
No, I think those are just calluses. Yes, she has labia majora calluses.
I got that, Michael. It was a psychic bit.
Oh, I see.
The giggle.
Wait. I was trying to think of the inside of her vagina, and I just saw a clown juggling in there. So, with a skull head.
I know, and they're all like day glow.
He's just screaming while he juggles. Yeah.
Yeah, but her vaggie parts look. I'd want to see hair around it so that I could tell what it was.
I was gonna eat after this, but there's been too much. Too much. I'm actually gonna go try and throw up. Well.
Yeah, but there's something to be said. I know you kids all like little clean, pristine, waxed lady and man parts, but I'm very old school. If there's
you love the bush, huh?
Well, it lets me know what it is and where it is.
Well, if the bush is too big, how do you see what it is?
Well, that somewhere there's a pony in there under all the horse crap, but
not everybody has a visible pony. So,
well, I don't know. I've seen anomalies in medical books. So.
You're like, listen, I've seen enough penises and vaginas. I don't need you telling me how to spot a penis.
Well, but in Shani's case, okay, this is an old joke, with no hair to find it. You've got a roller and flour and then watch for the wet spot.
Oh no, you can see her vagina. Oh, I see what you're saying because of all the folds. I got it. It took me a second, a little slow.
Yeah, well, you'll catch up. You did.
You know, Rev's penis is almost as gross as Shanny's Virginia.
Oh,
With the ring through it, and he's like, I love he's wagging his like tiny 5-inch dong around, going, "It's not a baby carrot. It's like, dude, you are a freaking joke. I can't believe people have got him waving his tiny pecker around, telling everyone it's big."
I know that they're calling him baby carrot dick and stuff, but you know what? You can take a Vienna sausage and flop it around.
Yeah, look at there's floppage. Exactly, a Vienna sausage has floppage.
It has floppage capabilities, you know, and it, from what I've seen, it really never, ever gets truly hard.
Well, it's because Shanny is there, so. Plus, he's got a ring through it.
Oh, I know. It's a bar. With the knobs on each end, you know. And this guy was a virgin before he got with Shanny. They billboarded that he was a virgin before he got with Shanny. Can you imagine?
Well, you know, she made him put the ring through there. She's like, "I'm going to ruin you so no other woman wants you. Put a ring through your cock." It's like, don't worry, Shanny. No other woman wanted him. That's why you ended up with him. All right?
Yeah. But, you know.
Oh, my love. Oh, my love. Okay. We're all buying it. Yeah. And then Rev comes up with his slime-covered face from in between her legs, and he goes, "Oh, my love."
Oh, God.
It's ruined porn. I can't watch porn. I can't have sex. I can't masturbate. And I have nightmares about this. My sexual function is disturbed thanks to Shanny. Thank you for that, Shanny and Rev. Anyway. Oh, Robin's muted.
Oh, Robin. I bet she's hit the thing.
Oh, hopefully.
Laughing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, are you okay?
Okay, yeah. Well, I was just gesticulating wildly and I unplugged something, but I just want to say, I lost my goddamn train of thought. It was something
Rev's
about
penis.
Rev's penis. Okay, so being a virgin before. Okay, I know what I was going to say. He probably thinks he like won the woman lottery. Look,
he does. It doesn't make any sense. And he made a video about Shanny, and he's like, "I get to wake up next to her every day." And he's talking to her ex, and he goes, "I can't believe you left this behind." It's like, Shanny is one of the most disgusting looking people on the planet. And he really looks at her and he sees Aphrodite coming out of the ocean. And she still abuses him. It's like, Shanny, you are so lucky that you found someone who loves you and you are still going to treat him like a dog. I mean, she doesn't deserve anything at all. If even that, the gods still looked upon her and said, "We'll give you someone who loves you. It's going to be Rev, but here you go." And she still spits in their face.
Well, God said, "We'll give you Rev," because his mother passed away and left him an inheritance.
Yeah, well, that's why she's singled in on him.
Yeah, and she's this great mountain of a woman that he is so proud of.
So she's got to be like 400 something pounds at this point. I'm just saying, she really, it's not going to end well. She needs to get herself under control, or the ending is obvious.
Yeah.
So just say that.
Yeah, and can you imagine all that weight on her heart? You know, I'm not going to talk medical shit here on this show, but man, her health, the time bomb is ticking. You know, something's going to happen. She's something medical. Maybe.
It's already happening. She's always in pain now, and she's taking all the Tylenol and Advil and shit to like try and get rid of the pain, but that's making her other problems worse. Like, first, the stuff she's taking is thinning her blood. It's messing with her heart. She doesn't need to be... She is like a dynamite keg, okay? She needs to be very cautious because she could take one Tylenol too many and die all of a sudden. There's
Yeah.
too much going on in her body for her to be messing around like that. Not that I care what happens to her, because she's a disgusting, horrible human being who psychologically abuses her own children on camera. So whatever happens to her, fine. But she should definitely heed the warning if she wants to live.
I know the fuse is burning shorter and shorter to the stack of explosives. And here's her liver, I think, will go first.
Yeah, well, she's been super itchy, and somebody in the chat said, she says it's fibro itch. I think it could be from smoking weed all day, because you do have body reactions from smoking marijuana, or it could be her liver's failing. That could be why she's so itchy. Who knows? But I wouldn't be surprised if her liver goes first due to her diet.
Okay, but then here's
skin mites because we don't wash.
There's that.
Yeah.
And the secondary issue of intestinal distress because your skin directly.
She says she takes crazy shits. She makes videos about the crazy shits she takes. Like, most porn stars don't talk about their shit. Not that she's a porn star, but the poo, like, that could be something going on internally too.
Yeah, if she's having skin issues, there's something going wrong with her colon. So maybe, probably candida, of course.
Her face looks, I have dark circles around my eyes, so I'm not saying I look perfect, but Shani's face looks like a fucking warmed over corpse. Like, I don't know what's going, that's with all the makeup on. So something is really going rotten inside for sure.
That's makeup, huh? That's after makeup.
That's after makeup. She wears a ton of makeup all the time.
Well, I know she does eye makeup and stuff. Boy, Maggie. Hold me to it because I have short-term memory issues because I do. So remind me to send you a couple of links so you can see. So you can
all of
enjoy.
it's leaked. I sent all the leaks to you, Robin. So I think they're all on that link I sent.
Okay, so I'll pass them along.
I will. And you're telling someone who can't remember what she was doing yesterday. Never mind today.
Okay, so
keep bleach nearby. You're gonna need it.
Oh,
all right.
God, yeah. Don't tell me husband. I'll have a crate full before tomorrow.
Get some MMS.
God, yeah, MMS and got all that. Oh, geez. So, you guys, we've beat an hour. Holy crap! We have been on an hour. Dang, this is
It didn't seem that long.
Some kind of a record. Well, we can carry on and bring out the banjos and tap shoes, but Michael, if there's anything else you would like to dump, do you want to take a brain laxative? Do you have any issues? Can come sit here by me and tell me all about it. Show me on the doll where they touched you.
No, actually, I think I'm feeling pretty good. I sort of had some personal issues going on, but that seems to have all worked out for the better. So everything's great. I'm on top of the world.
You're on top of the world.
That's right.
And okay, Justin, one last thing to you, asshole. You weren't responsible for the demonetization. It was another issue. But you know what? That's pocket change.
It really is. I think that he thought that I was like making a living from just like the ad revenue from YouTube or something. But I don't know. I was about to say something too about Justin. Boy, now it's flipped right out of my mind.
God.
Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say. Almost all of my videos get demonetized almost immediately because I say the F word too much, or I talk about Shani's Punanner, or just all kinds of crazy shit. So, like, if you were to look at when it had been monetized, you might find one random video out of 30 or 40 that the monetization remained up on. So I'm honestly shocked that it took them that long to do it. And they just took Tila's away after she got 2 strikes. It literally took her showing her titties for her to get it taken away. So YouTube's really slow about it. But, I know. I wanted to ask you, Justin's channel went down for a couple of hours yesterday morning, and it said it was deleted due to strikes. Or due to TOS violations, and then it came back. Does anybody know what the hell happened with that?
He said he took it down himself.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened, though, because there's a screenshot that says this channel has been terminated. Because I saw the screenshot. It says video unavailable. This video is no longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated. So Justin is lying. He must have got 2 strikes, and they must have reversed a 3rd strike.
Yeah, well, it wasn't me, because I don't give a shit. But
What's he doing to get strikes? His videos don't seem like they would get strikes.
I don't know, maybe because he curses you. I don't know. I think that was
He
YouTube
probably
this
went in
time.
a soccer account and striked himself.
He probably did. He is that dumb.
I know it's Munchausen by self.
Hey, Kevin Christian got arrested twice for calling the police on himself. So, I mean, shit happens.
Yeah, man.
God.
Oh, God.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you do it exactly like he does.
Do I have any more Kevins that I... See if I got anything.
Hold on. Oh, Grandma. Oh, no, whatever. I'm not gonna do it. There's too much involved. I have to mess with the settings while I do it. Hold on. Maybe I can do it.
You almost sound like Big Amos.
No, there's the ambient effect. Oh, no, that's not right. Oh, here it is. It's a...
Oh, Grandma, I miss you every day.
Oh, Kevin! I don't have any words for this. I quit. I should have written some lyrics.
Oh, you will, my son.
That's true. There needs to be a part 2 to that.
Yeah, it
I
does.
know. I know. And this guy, Maggie, lives in his grandma's house.
Yeah, we don't know where she is. He's got shower curtains up on the curtain rod leading into the backyard. I'm like, Grandma has to be dead because she has a nice house with nice things. She's not letting her crackhead grandson, who doesn't pay rent, hang up a plastic shower curtain along the back window. That doesn't make sense. I've never met a nice old lady in my life who would allow anyone to ruin their house that way.
Well, you and I had determined that she was probably out at bingo, and he had to take them down before she got home.
But that doesn't make sense. Like, that curtain's been up there for weeks, and he's got a comforter over the window in his bedroom. It's like this house has been ghetto rigged over the last few months. And there's still signs of Grandma. There's like the fake flowers on the windowsill and stuff. So there's signs that she's there. That maybe she's just staying in her room now. Maybe he's so scary that she just doesn't leave the room.
Or maybe his poor grandma is in hospice in the living room, and she stays there.
He definitely got into her Facebook account and deleted the message I sent her and blocked me before she ever got the chance to read it. So he's in charge of her communications. He's probably like screening her phone calls and shit now.
Oh, God. Oh, that's
Free
creepy.
Ilsa. Free Grandma Ilsa.
Yeah.
Please, somebody needs to do something.
Oh, okay.
That's a new
Veronica.
hashtag.
Veronica May is checking out. Bye, Veronica. Thank you for joining. Good show yesterday, sweetheart. We'll be keeping
Bye,
up with
Veronica.
you. Shit. Would you turn that shit off?
Turn what off? Is it still doing a grandma?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I didn't realize. I thought that I turned the effect off. I'm sorry.
No, you've been talking like grandma for the past few minutes.
Oh, well.
This is how Grandma really sounds. Let me out, Kevin. Let me out of the freezer.
Oh God, in the chat, Miss Tree says she's in the rocking chair rotting. Yeah, probably right in
She
front of
is.
the window like Norman Bates. Oh my God.
He
what if
dresses up like her at night.
What if he's doing a Norman Bates? Oh shit.
He is.
Oh, and grandma's sitting in front of the window. Boy,
Mhm.
somebody go take a selfie with that. Go up and
Kevin, come out! We know your grandma's rotting in the rocking chair. Come out with your hands up. Oh God, they know about grandma.
oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be an interesting day because I'm sure Justin Jeebus Jackelheimer Jerkoff is still continuing to
I'll probably
comment on.
reply to this.
Oh God, yeah, this should be fun.
I know.
Yeah.
I know he's lurking. I know he's one of the 10 watching. Maggie, we've got 10 watching.
Justin, in only a few short years, your kid will hate you for the rest of your life. It's coming.
Well, you know what? He is careful to keep deleting everything he says. You know, he'll make a statement, pow, and like a little
The kid
girl.
will remember. The kid won't need the videos to remember Justin making them.
Well, and then there are, archives somewhere. There is a vast vault of mirrored videos, so they're not really gone, Justin.
That's true. And plus, it doesn't matter what he deleted because he just repeats it in his new videos anyway. So what's even the point, stupid?
I know, stupid.
Yeah. You take that, Justin.
Yeah, slap. Oh no, he's going to start to like it in a minute, then we have to stop.
That's true. You got to be careful with that abuse. Sometimes they start liking it. Always tread a fine line. So,
well,
anyway.
you can tread heavy if you want. If you fall off
some
the
people
line,
you don't care.
It's only goddamn paint. You spray the paint. Those
or paint thinner if it's MMS. So, just kidding. That's bleach.
That is bleach. It will unclog your bathtub, I guarantee.
It'll fix your plumbing all right. You won't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, don't say plumbing. Now I'm turned on.
Oh, plumbing. Oh, my plumbing. Oh, my plumbing.
Plumbing harder, Daddy.
I love when Rev comes up, he goes, "What do you think of Shanny's pussy, folks?" Sorry.
Well, show me one, and then I'll give you an assessment. I can't tell where it is. He's gonna have
I've
to
seen it.
He's gonna have to do a whiteboard with an illustration with an arrow pointing.
Yeah.
Here's
bit there and that bit there.
We could get a team working on this.
Yeah,
People are worried about coronavirus, but I'm telling you, the Stank East outbreak is going to be a killer.
Boy, it's going to take a team like they had at Mount Rushmore, with the big...
We're going to need Jeff Goldblum on this.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum. Oh, don't say that name either.
Oh, you're going to call him Daddy? That's giving you some other daddy thoughts, huh?
God.
Just kidding.
What a Sunday, man. You know what, Maggie? Post-menopausal, you can still get the wooies.
I know that. I went through the menopause years ago. They chopped me and I've been neutered.
Shanny's going through menopause now, too. Even though she's only 36, she does claim to be going through menopause, so she'll also be post-menopausal.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Now, Tila's 38 and having a third baby, but Shanny is going through menopause at 36, everyone.
Well, I see Tila's future.
By the way, Tila's third baby, her 19th abortion, if it goes that route. So.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we have pictures.
I'm lowballing that abortion number, by the way.
You probably are, but always to be safe. Always lowball.
Play it safe.
Yeah,
you don't want her suing us for libel or slander. No, this is slander because we didn't type it. Now, if anybody wants to type it, it'll become libel, right? Did I get that right?
I don't know.
Just kidding. You can't slander a degenerate. Oh, yeah.
And there's no defamation of character because there's no character.
That's true. And it's actually not slander if you reasonably believe that what you said was true. And I reasonably believe that 18 abortions is lowballing it for her. So, there we go.
And that is only opinion. I should put a disclaimer.
Or satire.
This is for entertainment purposes only.
What you can always do if you ever slip up is you can say, "Hey guys, I know that I slipped up and I just want everyone to know I'm being 100% serious when I say this. Tila Tequila is a great person. She's a great mother. She's very fit, very attractive, and she would never do anything stanky or nasty like have 18 abortions. And I'm sorry that I said that." And you cover all your bases. Very simple.
I'm going to clip that and use it, okay?
Yeah, because no one will believe a damn word that I just said about Tila. So it's all good. But I am legally covered now.
Yeah, the words have been said. Mm-hmm. So saith the law. Okay, you guys, I haven't had breakfast yet.
I need to eat too. How do you get up so? You were messaging me at 5 a.m. at your time, Robin.
Well,
I was like, what the hell? I just went to sleep.
I know, and here I am interrupting you with, goddamn messages.
It's okay.
Thank you.
I needed to get up.
Well, and that wasn't a sincere apology anyway.
That's
So,
okay.
Yeah.
I know, you shady bitch.
I'm a shady bitch. I have that T-shirt too. Okay, so I ordered your "I'm Not a Gang Stalker" hoodie. I ordered a big giant red hoodie, and they let me order it. So I still haven't heard if I really get to get it or not.
Yeah, I don't know if they reset the the campaign or what, but the link that I clicked on said it wasn't working, but then I found it still under the panel. So they might have done it, but I'm not really sure how that works. But the first round should be in the mail already, so anyone who did order it should be getting that soon.
Yeah, I either I know I did it after the campaign closed, but they didn't tell me no. So maybe they're waiting for more orders for it to go into production.
Yeah, they might do another window where they wait until the end of the window and then print it, or they might just automatically print it. I just started using it, so I don't really know.
Yeah, well, this is jolly good fun. I love my first T-shirt I got. Veronica got one too. Yeah, we're very proud owners of the Omni-Eris T-shirt.
Yeah, that's the picture Justin replied to let Veronica and I know that we would both spend eternity in hell together, which I'll be honored. So at least there'll be some cool people there.
I know,
and we'll have to go to heaven to hang out with Justin. If that's who's in heaven, send me right to hell.
I know. We'll hang out with Veronica, and we'll have a party. We'll have baby barbecues.
We do that here on Earth.
We do that.
We got another one coming up in June.
I know, on Earth as it is in hell. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. So
make sure you guys get your baby surplus filled by June. Okay, we're gonna need, what do we need, like 8,000 babies this year? It's more than ever because we have lots of members in the Illuminati who just joined. So
yeah, more than ever, and people are hungry. So
yeah,
you gotta feed the masses, and
the woodwork.
Yeah.
And
Maggie, do you have any good baby recipes?
I haven't at the moment.
Oh, well, we'll teach you some.
No.
We'll send you the cookbook.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, signed in baby's blood.
Oh, it won't really be signed. It'll be scribbled, and he'll call it a signature.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Michael,
here's how you make a baby. Put it in the oven. The end. That's it. Too dark?
No, not nearly. But all it needs is a little salt and pepper. It tastes much like pork.
Lime also adds a nice ting to it.
Yeah, and then paprika gives it a nice color. Yeah.
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 Horseradish makes it taste horrible, but
yeah, forget the dry mustard. That makes it too Asian. But not that there's anything wrong with an Asian flavor, but not for
if it's
babies.
an Asian baby, then maybe you can use the dry mustard.
I think Asian ones come with their own packet of seasoning.
Oh, that's right.
Like ramen. Oh my
All right.
God.
It's just getting too dark. Let's get back to Shanny's vagina.
Oh, yes. Speaking of
Just kidding. We have to eat still.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm not sure. I might do some day drinking.
Don't have fried eggs. Don't have fried eggs.
No, I'll put off them for life now.
So, Michael, this has been absolutely a fucking hoot. Thank you for coming on. Do you have any final thoughts before we close out?
No, it's nice to meet you, Maggie. Thanks for having me on, ladies. Sorry about last time. I had to get rid of that body, so.
Yeah, and I'm sure you had to do a little scrub up, a little, what do they call it, remediation.
I was just eating it. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's lovely to meet you too, Michael. Yeah. And
Thank you.
Love the colour of your hair.
Oh, thank you. It's just brown. It looks different under this beautiful light.
Yeah.
I just really like it that he has lots of hair. This is the most hair I've ever seen. And Michael, if you get that
too much,
cut, I will come and kick your ass. Look at that.
It's
Look at that.
No,
No,
This is how it looks no matter what I do. Even when I brush it.
Yeah. Oh, keep it. If you don't want an ass kicking, keep that hair. It's
Please, you can't kick my ass.
Well, I can't get my leg that high anymore. I think you're taller than me.
Shanny can get her leg really high, though.
If Shanny can get her, if she's laying down,
she could be in a show.
She can kick your ass from a supine position. She's so good.
If she lifts her leg that high, everyone in a 100-foot radius is going down from the stank. So.
Oh, I know the stank. It's gonna be like what's that town that was totally wiped out? Andromeda strain. She has the Andromeda scent.
I don't know. I was thinking of Centralia, the one that has a fire burning underneath it for decades.
For decades.
Yeah, and smoke. You can't live there because it's just unlivable.
And it's a real thing.
Yeah, that's what Silent Hill's based on.
I know, God, the fire that burns forever, sort of like my heart. Okay,
sort of like Tila's chlamydia.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Chlamydia, candida, moss, what is it? Northern moss. It only grows on one side.
And she has bunions too. She told us about. She has like a 12th toe. She said it was a 12th toe. It's like, bitch, that's a fucking bunion. Oh, sorry, I said the F word. My bad. You're allowed one F word on YouTube.
Okay, and I'm not monetized. I never will be, probably. Who wants to see this shit?
Yeah, you're all good then.
Yeah, so curse away. Okay, my darlings, last one out, turn off the lights. If you would, I'm going to end this most delightful show. I want to end while we're still on a roll because this has been absolutely a hoot. Michael, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope to do this
again. Thank you, Maggie.
Sometime. Maggie will probably be in a different goddamn wig.
I've only got 2 more left.
I should have worn my purple wig. I didn't think about it.
I told Maggie about your purple wig. And you know what, Michael? We had this secret plan that Maggie was going to come on and be a moderator. But like every few minutes, she was going to change wigs and just show up silently with it. And here's my, because I was having wine, I thought of this. And then I thought, what a dumb idea.
You're having morning wine?
Yesterday, yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh.
I know. And then I
can't do that.
Oh, honey, I took a 12-hour nap after that.
That'll do it.
That's why I was up at 5 o'clock this morning, because I'd had 12
Now it all
hours.
makes sense.
I know. But anyway, I was going to have her do that. And then I was going to tell you that it was a tribute to the very first time on the very first show I was on with you. On the very first show I was on with you, you came on with that purple wig.
I did?
You did. And
I don't remember.
You didn't know what kind of a guest I was going to be. You know, old people on the internet, what am I going to do? Okay, I'll make something out of this. So you came on in that purple wig, and then you had a microphone.
Was it the orange one? It was that big orange microphone?
And you kept licking it and tonguing it.
I don't remember that.
While
I used to be really drunk when I would do those shows. I would get so drunk. I mean, I've only recently stopped being drunk on the air all the time. So
funny. I loved when you were drunk, but you kept licking and tonguing this microphone while I was talking. You did that while I was talking, and I'm pouring my heart out about Patrick John Coleman, and you're licking this goddamn microphone. And then, if that wasn't enough, you brought C.W. Chanter on.
Oh, what a douchebag he is.
You brought him on in a Viking helmet and a
menace to felines as well.
Would you shut up? God,
I'll shut up.
I was licking the microphone. Anyway, he came on as Sasquatch.
I don't remember any of this.
During my bit. Oh, are you kidding? That is burned into my mind like a...
Man, I had a drinking problem.
It was hysterical, but it was you in the wigs and CW coming on as Sasquatch, and those two things. So I was going to bring Maggie on in these wigs and see if, well, you never would have gotten it.
I wouldn't. I would have been like, what the hell is going on here?
Here I was going to do this mystical tribute to my first appearance on your show, and it would have fallen flat.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known.
You have no idea what debacle I have to go through to get this on.
I know she went to all this trouble. Can you imagine changing into 4 wigs during Michael and it would have fallen flat?
Mm.
See,
Okay.
look.
Okay, so
This is a wig too.
okay, so there's Maggie. She's this cute little blonde girl. That's how she really looks. Okay, you guys, I said this before. I am going off the air. I'm closing this out. Thank you so much. I said, your last one out, turn off the lights, and we will see you guys again. Thank you again, Michael.
Thanks,
I love
ladies.
Thanks.
I
Love you,
you.
ladies.
Take care.
Love your
Bye-bye.
skinny little gay ass.
Thank
Okay, bye.
you. Ciao.
Ave Satanis.
Hilarious.